Hey Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to your readings today. I actually, in my preparation, chose these cards deliberately. They are full of electric energy, and that is what our readings are really about, because the energy right now is electric. We are coming up to the Uranus-Jupiter conjunction, and the potential for things to sort of unexpectedly open up, to change, to shift. The electricity is really, really dynamic. I don't know about you guys. I know many of you are saying in the comments on other readings I've been doing that you can really feel this energy shift. So we are asking, really, what is actually happening for you? Because the Uranus-Jupiter connection it's like a 14-year reset. You know, this is a 14-year cycle. Jupiter and Uranus come together every 14 years. The energy is absolutely primed for transformation, to reset, to realign. So we are doing big readings today. There will be extended readings as well in both the membership area. If you're already a member, they'll just show up there for you. In fact, they will be there already at the time of this going live. And also, if you are on Patreon, the extended readings will be over there as well. So beautiful souls, let me show you the cards and the crystals, the stones, the very transformational stones as well that we have today. So for pile one, we have the card Elephant, Resoluteness. So this is for pile one. And with resoluteness, we have a black Apache tear. This is what this stone, this crystal is known as. It's an obsidian black Apache tear. And there is a story that comes with these stones. And if it's appropriate, I'll talk to you about this in the reading. It may well be relevant, actually. Very powerful stone. Okay, so that's pile one. Now, pile two, we have the energy of the bear, caring. So this is pile two. And pile two, you have a piece of raw tiger eye. Show this to you. So that is pile two. And pile three, you have the energy of horse, freedom. So this is the card for pile three. And we have a piece of Amazonite. And this is what this crystal is looking like, this magical stone, piece of Amazonite. Okay, so beautiful souls, we are inquiring about the 14-year reset. What is happening? What advice, what guidance is going to come through for you about this incredible time of electric potential? So I'm going to leave the video running for a few moments longer for anyone that wants a little bit more time. Thank you so much for being here, beautiful souls. Thank you if you are returning to the channel. If you're part of this amazing community, thank you so much. And if you're brand new, welcome, beautiful souls. So I will see you in just a moment in the readings. Hello, pile one. The energy here, I don't know what you guys are picking up on, but I feel a bit like, it's a bit like when we have an eclipse, everything goes really, really silent. Everything becomes really still. And since drawing these cards and just beginning our readings together, everything here, there is a stillness around us, which is fascinating, given that the energy actually is very, very electric. I feel like it's at that point of turn that we're tuning into here. So you have the black obsidian Apache tear. Okay, I will say more about this potentially in a moment. Let's see what cards are shown. Elephant, resoluteness. They say elephants never forget. That's what's coming through here. Very powerful, very high vibrational beings, actually, elephants. So let's draw more cards. Now I think I'm going to dive straight into your tarot cards, or some tarot cards for you. I have several packs of cards here that we can use. So we are asking about this energy reset. So we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Hermit, we have the card of Justice. This is a biggie, okay? Here I am. This is a biggie, but it is. That's what I'm seeing here. This is a biggie. I'm seeing these two cards here. Oh, three cards. Okay. Right. We have Page of Pentacles. Lovely. We have Nine of Swords. And then we have Page of Swords as well. Okay. Right, okay, this is a big shift. This really is. The 14-year reset for you is, I mean, I know for all of us it's mammoth, but this is really significantly life-changing. This is letting go of something that has really, really been such a challenge. It's moving away from something that has really, really challenged you. This is what the shift in energy is bringing you. This is what the expansive, electric, transformational energy is bringing. It's bringing something to an end. A clear completion. If you have been, I don't know, hurt by somebody or a group of people, stabbed in the back by people, if there's been really nasty, gossipy, drama-y sort of stuff going on that's been really challenging for you, it's going to come to an end. If you've been isolated, I think that will come to an end. If you felt isolated, you couldn't find the right tribe of people, it will come to an end. Something will come back into balance. What is heavenly is that something that was a challenge for you, it's almost like you transform, you move beyond it. You're moving into a space where you can actually grow something. You're moving into a space of promise, from a place where I think everything felt pretty, almost like the world was against you kind of thing. But just, you know, where stuff would have happened. We can get more information about this, about what has been going on, but what I see is a massive shift. I think some of you have really genuinely been isolated. You haven't been around the right people. You've felt like you've been a square peg in a round hole. You haven't fitted. But what's coming with this is a resoluteness, a determination, a sense of, I feel like you're not prepared to accept the unacceptable anymore as well. This is coming through. You're prepared. I'm seeing a shift in luck. Excuse me. We've got the, look at these clovers here. In the Page of Swords, these beautiful clovers. It's like your luck is about to turn, and these transformational wings. There's real possibility here for you to, well, let's draw more cards. I was going to say to find your tribe. You're certainly letting go of a circumstance, a situation that has it just doesn't work for you. It's negative. It's got low vibrational energy. Elephants have very high vibrational beings. This has come up in a few readings recently, actually, where there's a sense of if you've struggled with anxiety or depression, that you're able to move beyond it. I mean, depression is like a personal prison in many ways within our own head, where we get locked into something, usually due to some quite challenging persecutory experiences externally. I'm seeing you emerge. What I also think is, if you are in a situation where it's felt like the world is against you, or there have been genuinely some people really being cruel or unkind or stabbing you in the back, I think it's almost like the dirty laundry gets hung out to dry. It's like something gets seen, it becomes visible. Something is shifting and changing here. Let's draw more cards and find out more about this. Could we please have more information, more guidance about this, please? Can we have more information for pile 1, please? I can see the transformation. We have aurum gold. Isn't it interesting, these cards? I'm finding them quite hard to hold, which is unusual because they're not difficult, although they're large. We have antimony, stibus. I'm seeing the lone wolf here, and what do we have? The symbol of, I believe this is, I was going to say, is that of Uranus, but it's not. It's actually of Neptune, isn't it? Neptune and Venus here, but Venus is in reverse. I'm seeing you shift to a place where literally you will no longer tolerate the intolerable. Okay, so this is a really interesting reading. We'll see what else shows up and what the outcome of this is potentially going to be in your world. Venus, okay, well now the outcome is already showing itself. Okay, we are seeing, I'm seeing like a new tribe of people potentially for you, finding your tribe. But first of all, it's almost as though you have to reach a point where you're no longer prepared to tolerate something that you have tolerated before. Energetically, there is a shift. You're literally closing the door. It's like leaving home almost. If home was not a nice place, it's like you're leaving home. You've had enough. The time has come. You're moving on. You're going to, look after yourself, look after your own future. Whatever challenges are in front of you, you're prepared to take them. You're prepared to take a leap in some way. Now, what I see with Venus in reverse sitting here, this lone wolf, is you literally making that choice for yourself. But what then comes from it is what's right for you. You then do meet. It's like you get the gold. You have a heart of gold, beautiful souls. You have a heart of gold. I think many of you have been taken advantage of, actually, probably in more than one point in your life. And relatively recently, I suspect situations have occurred where you've just thought, you know what, this really isn't okay. You may have had situation after situation, but sometimes a really lovely person, it almost means that you have to get situation after situation for you to get to a point where you say, do you know what, I am standing up for this. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not having this anymore. Actually, something has to end. I'm standing up for what is right. I'm not prepared to tolerate what isn't anymore, even if it means walking away from something. If any of you have been in any form of abusive connection with anyone, whether that is a close relationship or a working environment, that is shifting. But what is beautiful is you get what does feel right for you. It's like your heart of gold. I'm seeing you wear your heart on your sleeve with this gold sitting here almost just on the edge of your palm. This is shifting, this is turning. It's like the right people come in. Also, what I see here is you are really able to step into your authentic self. The true colours of who you really are. People see your true colours. If you are currently in a situation which has not been okay and it's been going on sort of behind your back, even the Page of Swords can sometimes indicate some gossipy, drama-y kind of energy, then this is the time when it gets seen that justice will be served. This is a massive shift because you're energy is changing. What I want to say about this as well, I'm sort of stepping in, my counsellor hat is stepping in. If you're new to my channel, that was my mainstream career for many, many years. What's stepping in with my counselling hat on? Actually, sometimes what happens, if you have grown up in an environment which was with low resonance people, or a low vibration where people did behave genuinely badly, or it was abusive, sometimes, even though you know that you have a massive aversion to those things, it's not exactly that you're drawn to them again, but it's almost as though sometimes it becomes like a little bit of a blind spot. Like you'll take people on face value, you wear your heart on your sleeve, so you know you have really good values, really solid, true values, but you're trying to take people on face value because you know that's what you want to do. You're in an optimistic, hopeful place that you'll find different. But sometimes when people behave badly, it's almost as though a part of you is familiar with that, and so you don't quite see it, you know, whereas one person would sort of like, I don't know, ditch somebody at the first sign of something. They'd be like, well, I'm not tolerating that. You're more likely to go back in with kindness and sort of try and fix it, because even if you know it's not right, you're always hoping to fix something. You're always hoping to pioneer change, and not everyone you meet will want to change. You know, some people will be drawn to you because of your heart of gold, not because they actually wish to change or grow themselves. And I feel there's something here in this reading that I'm picking up on, whereby you could have really looked after lots of people, given people the benefit of the doubt, but somehow it's backfired. You've discovered later that what they were doing or was not really okay, or that they weren't very genuine, that there's something around that kind of energy. And I do think if you grow up in a world where things are not all right, you don't forget it, but it can give you a greater tolerance to something that is not okay, particularly in your desire to help to make it change. I hope that's making sense to some of you. Just a message coming through of honouring how that is and why that is. But we're seeing the change here. You're not prepared to tolerate the intolerable anymore, even if it means going out on your own and being a lone wolf. What is amazing, though, in making this sort of decision, you now bring in exactly what you're looking for, the right people, the right kind of, you know, it's that saying, isn't it? Your vibe attracts your tribe. Your vibe has always been good, but a tolerance and a desire to help everyone without enough discernment, I think, has often opened you up in quite a vulnerable way. So what I see here now is this is the shift. This is the energy shift of the Uranus Jupiter transformation. This situation is expanding exponentially, so that you not only almost potentially for some of you reach a crunch point where you're like, well, I'm not doing that anymore. I will not tolerate that anymore. You find a voice. But also that you then nurture the seeds of the future. We're seeing that transformation. Let's get a little bit more information for you. Maybe get some more guidance and information about this energy shift. I'm seeing very clearly what it is. So we have Saturn structure. So you're going to be able to restructure your life, restructure your family orientations, your connections, progression we're seeing. So absolutely, the timing is perfect here for you to literally reorientate, restructure your world. Restructure your social groups, your friendship groups, your working alliances. This is going to progress, and it's going to progress fast as you let go. Saturn often I associate with the words weeding and pruning. You know, when we're at a Saturn return, we often do a bit of weeding and pruning. Weeding and pruning, and then the new just flourishes. It comes forth. You can start to really nurture what you want in your world. It's like your energy is unencumbered to be able to move forwards. That's what I'm really hearing here. 8th house mystery. And we have this skull, which makes me immediately connect to Pluto, of course, and the transformation, the rebirth. This really is a rebirth of your connections. It's a rebirth of The people you have in your life across the board. So people who are amazing will stay, and people who are not amazing will go. Really quite clear-cut energy. Really, really clear-cut energy. Let's draw a number card to see what we are shown here for you. 2 coming through for you. Okay, we have 0303, taking chances. Amazing. Success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary, whether in your personal or professional life. You will succeed by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. Wow. Then we have 1414, light up, mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, quality. Focus on your needs, desires and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend or an addition to your family. Good vibes. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Good vibes will speed up the process. Yeah, this is the energy shift around you. I think opportunities are going to be literally physically presented to you, offered to you. Opportunities where you can literally embrace new people, particularly new people coming into your world, letting go of people whose resonance does not work for you, letting go of anyone whose vibe is not right for you, and new people coming in. And I think it is across the board here, whether it's professional or personal. I suspect for you it is both, pile 1. I really do. Let's draw some more cards just to see what else we're shown, what's panning out here. Okay, let's ask who's coming in to your world. Let's ask for more information. We ask for more information. We have, wow, 6 of Bows, abundance, fabulous. Ace of Stones, the foundation of life. Wow, I mean, this is so transformational. What I see in your cards here is that if we think of abundance, true abundance, not just of finances, but of the kind of people we have around us, the people who resonate, the people who sing the same song, the people who we can thrive with, basically, not the sort of people that put you down, the people who support you, who want to see you flourish. I'm really seeing literally your foundation changing here. The very essence of who you are is changing. And because of this, it's like you're almost like at a cellular level, your world is shifting and changing. And my beautiful pile 1, this is transforming absolutely every area of your life. And because people are everything, our connections, you know, whether you work, however you work, it will involve people. Your personal life, it involves people, friends, family. Every aspect of our lives involves other beings. And I just feel that it's like finally you're going to find yourselves among people in every area of your life who will assist you and support you in thriving, in being like literally building a new foundation, being the best that you can be in every possible way. This is gorgeous, actually. What I will say, though, added to my gorgeous note, is that I do recognise that some of you may actually be still genuinely struggling with some of the low vibrational energy of people who are not particularly kind. Some of you will be around some people who I think are quite narcissistic. They're not kind. They operate either behind your back. I'm seeing a lot of stabbing, a lot of not nice energy. And so if you are in the thick of stuff like that, I think you will recognise that this stuff is gradually shifting. You may even be feeling in that zone of, I really can't do this anymore. The message in a way coming through here is that, of course, part of what's happening is that if things are stepping up, it's really to give you, I could say the nudge, but alternatively we could use the brick to the head to actually, it's time to walk away from this. So for some of you, that I think that is around. You are a high vibrational being. We all have the capacity to be high vibrational beings, but we do have some choice in it. But I think you're more advanced. That sounds dreadful, doesn't it? I'm not voicing that in a negative way, but I do think some people at a level of soul are more highly evolved. You're an old soul. You've been round a few times. And so part of your role here is to be a role model, to assist people who are living at a low vibrational frequency to see an alternative way of being, of doing. So it's, you know, for some of you, I think there is real leadership coming through in this reading, that you will become quite inspirational in saying no to certain things, whether that's in your personal world or, you know, in your professional world. I just think across the board, actually. And so I'm not negating anyone else's experiences, but what I am trying to do is honour yours and say that you will have been through some big shit, basically. And part of that is because, you know, you've chosen to come here as an older soul to offer inspiration and guidance to others through what you are, through your very being. And that's what's coming through. And this is one of those turning points. It's the reset for the next 14 years. And it looks to me as if the 14 years will be amazing. Beautiful souls, I think this is all I am going to do for this part of the reading. Extended readings are available. I feel this is what have requested. Extended readings are available both on Patreon and also on the YouTube membership part of the site here. And in the extended readings, I will be really exploring the next 14 years, what's happening, what's emerging, you know, what's coming in, what kind of people, just to see what information we can get, and also, you know, additional guidance really throughout, as always. Pile 1, have an amazing energy shift, an amazing turbocharged transformation. It's just, I just feel like this is going to be so real for you. So it just feels fabulous. Thank you all of you who are subscribed. Thank you all of you who are on Patreon, and thank you all of you who've joined the membership part of the channel. It really does help me to maintain all kinds of stuff, including my free online library, which is an emotional and psychological resource. All the links are in the description below if you want to check any of those things out. Beautiful souls, just thank you so much for being here. You are amazing. Tons and tons of love, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you again for some other readings, if not the extended, but some other readings really soon. I do post a couple of readings, well, 3 readings usually every week, on Tuesdays, Fridays and Sundays. So beautiful souls, I look forward to seeing you again really soon. Tons of love. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So how is this incredibly electric, transformational energy of Uranus and Jupiter going to be impacting on you, and what's the reset for the next 14 years? Beautiful souls, let's check in. Now, bear energy, caring. Very interesting. It's quite a steady, solid energy around you. Very interesting that we have Tiger Eye. Tiger Eye is a stone of protection, and it's also got an energy of good luck. Actually, it's said to bring good luck to the wearer. Let's put that there and just dive straight into your cards. Okay. So may we please ask for information, well, Knight of Cups, about about pile 2's massive transformation. What's happening? So you have the Knight of Cups. You have the 6 of Swords. You have the Page of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay. You have the High Priestess. You have the Tower. Okay. So this is big transformation. I mean, I know we know it's big transformational energy. What I'm seeing here is there's something that's going to really, I'm seeing learning here, education, some element of, if any of you are writing books or writing films or doing any kind of media type projects or moving into the world where you have a social media presence, there's definitely an energy here where you get out there, you get seen. Now, I'm not sure it happens overnight, but I think you have the inspiration around you already. I think you actually have a vision of something that you want. Now, I think it's going to grow steadily with the bear energy. We have the caring. This is something you care about very much as well. It matters to you. Let's draw more cards. May we have more information for pile 2. What is this transformational shift bringing about? The golden rose. Okay. Right, so this is a real dream. Yes, I feel like I'm listening to sort of Martin Luther King. You know, I have a dream. There's something that you care about very much. You want to do something with it. You want to bring it forth or make it happen. Yeah, we have the new pearl. It's an idea. It's like you're a visionary in some way, shape or form. You have a dream or something you'd like to make happen, or maybe make a difference. We have silver. How interesting. We have gold and silver. The golden rose and silver. And then one more card, please. May we have. And we have speculum, glass. Oh, you've got 2 cards. Oh, how very, very interesting. Right, okay. Let's move these around and see what we can see with them. I was going to put these along here and one more. Glass and sugar. How fascinating. Right, well, I think we can get these in if we move them along. My apologies for taking so long with this, but you just have more cards from this pack than I was originally expecting. And sugar sits on top of the page of wands. I think this is the icing on the cake. Actually, literally sitting on the top here. Yeah. You are moving into a period of prolific creativity. Absolutely prolific. Learning, growth, creativity. If you are writing, whatever area you're moving into, it's going to be really, really prolific, and you love it. You have a vision of it already. I don't think this is new to you. I think you are already envisaging in your future. It's like wherever you are, whatever the circumstances are around you, I think you're going to move into a period of profoundly productive manifestation. Now, I don't think it's going to, like a bolt of lightning, just happen, because this is about enjoying the journey as well. It's not just about right now you win the lottery, you have everything all at once. It's the process of doing it, of having it, of being it. You do have a vision of a future that you really, really wish to create. And I think the transformation, the turning point, the electric energy of potential for you is bringing in exactly that. It's bringing in a process of growth, a period of growth. Now, this is a 14-year reset. So anything that may have been sluggish or not moving forwards, or you've just been dreaming it in, now is the time when you'll start to take action to make it real. It's like your crowning glory. It's like the vision of the future you want. And I think you can actually make it happen. That's what I think I'm seeing here, really. But slow and steady. I mean, bears are big, they're powerful. It's interesting with this caring energy. Let's get some more information as well. Be ambitious, I'm hearing. You know, don't be afraid to be ambitious. Jupiter, abundance. Well, there you are. You couldn't write it, could you? The Jupiter-Uranus connection. You're manifesting. Venus, beloved. And I do think with Venus as well, we are looking at all areas of your life. It's like living the dream, whatever the dream would be. Yeah, it's living the dream. It's the sugar on top, with the cherry on the top, is what I'm hearing. It's a process of building it. It's a process of manifesting it. There's work to be done. There's learning to be gained. But the shift is opening this for you to start to make this actually real, to take real, solid, proper actions, not just visioning it, not just doing a vision board, but taking the actions needed. Gosh, I burped really loudly. I apologize if you heard that. Right, but this is taking the actions needed to make this really, really real. You can do this. You can transform. This is transformational. You can build something that can stand the test of time. Whatever that is. But interestingly enough, I sort of want to just say, I feel like this is across the board. I don't feel like it's this is the good luck energy of Tiger Eye. I don't feel it's just one area of your life. We'll draw more cards, but I do feel this is lots of areas of your lives. I think this is the whole package. I don't think it's a little bit. I think it's the whole package, the real deal. You're going to love it. You're going to, and it's not just love it as in seeing something and getting really excited and thinking, oh, I love that, like I don't know, a new pair of shoes or a whatever it is. It's not that superficial, I love it. It's the real deep-seated love of the realness of it, the solid, caring, earthy, grounded, real life, loving what you're going to grow, loving what you're going to build, what you're going to create. It's loaded. Your reading is loaded with manifestation. I mean, this is like a manifestation reading. May we get additional information? Oh, your numbers coming out. We have 0440, the gut feeling, intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating, value, insight, increased perception, love, monogamy. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you must also bring value to the table. Treat others with respect or else karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crowd. Okay, so I am hearing within this that I do think you will be part of the bigger picture, will be a connection, potentially, with somebody. Now, whether that is personal or business or both, again, finding the right people at the right time. But follow your gut feeling. I think trust your gut feeling. I think at the moment, you have a gut feeling that for some of you it's a certain person, for some of you it's a certain project or a something could really go big. It could be viral, it could be amazing, it could be massive. Trust your gut feeling. If somebody sort of tries to put that down, you know, even if they come across as being caring, it's like, oh, I wouldn't do that, that's far too ambitious, you know, choose the quiet road, don't choose the quiet road, go for it. Everything here is sort of like an affirmation that you literally can manifest, transform. It's less transformational and more manifesting. Perhaps the transformational bit is your belief that you can do this. But this is about actually manifesting in real terms, the bigger picture, the everything, the dream. 999, release. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? So, beautiful souls, if anything is departing from your life at the moment, anything or anyone or any circumstances, it is making the way for this. It is making the way for you to have so much more. Trust your gut feeling. You have an idea, you have a vision, and that can be real, but there is something in your current circumstances that would inhibit it from being real. It would not be possible for it to be real for you unless something around you is let go of, whether that is internal within you or external. I think for many of you, it's the real deal, real stuff. Maybe you're having to move house, or you've got to take a real step towards something. That's what I'm seeing here. Real active steps. This isn't going to manifest on its own. You are the creator. This isn't just a let's enter the dream time and sit back and it will land. This is enter the dream time and take solid, steady actions as well. I mean, bears are connected to the west point of a medicine wheel where we do enter the dream time. It's like the winter of life. But bears don't just go in there to hibernate and sleep. They go in there to dream about the future, to dream in the future, to dream in the harvest. I mean, look at the abundance in these cards, not just in Jupiter, but in Venus. We've got a harvest coming in. And then they come out, and bears love honey. We have bees here. Then they come out into the world, starving and ready to eat. So they've got to go out there and find that food and make it happen. They don't just sit in the cave and assume that now they've dreamed in their harvest, that it will be delivered to their door. They have to take action. And that's really the energy around you. So anything that is ceasing, let go of it gracefully. Let it go, beautiful souls. Let it go. If it's departing because the energy of it, the resonance of it is not of a high enough vibration for the next chapter of your life, the next 14-year chapter. This is a 14-year reset. May we get more information, please, for pile 2. Do you know, this came out in pile 1 as well. How interesting, the foundation of life. It's like resetting your foundation. That's what the energy is asking you to do. I sort of see both of these cards actually, and I see that one too. So let's put those aside. Yeah, so we have Ace of Stones, the foundation of life. You are being asked to reset your foundation. That's what's happening. Knight of Bows, Fox. Okay, so you are going to need to be a little bit adaptable. Yep, Three of Stones, creativity. And Page of Stones, links. Really good guidance here in these cards, my beautiful pile 2. So you're going to need to be flexible and adaptable. Expect the unexpected. If there is a twist or a turn in your road at the moment, around this time, it is happening with purpose. If something has sent you, if you feel like the universe threw you a curveball, it's coming because you need to let go of something. Okay, so just let go of it. Trust your gut feeling as well. There'll be opportunities for you to sort of to seize the moment. So windows, doorways opening for you. Take the action. If somebody invites you to something, gut feeling says, shall I, shan't I? Well, your gut feeling says yes, go with it. Three of Stones, because a doorway of creativity is opening for you. This is such a creative energy reading. And the Page of Stones is interesting because links is an energy. Lynxes know when to pounce. And they know when to be still. They can sit and stalk their prey and just lie in a tree, and you could walk under that tree and not even know they're there. They know when to be still, when to be silent, and when to pounce. So there'll be times to move forwards, times to take action, and times to retreat to your cave. But just trust your gut feeling. You are entering a new phase of profound manifestation where you really can bring in that dream. It is like with the cherry on the top. So beautiful souls, this is a magnificent turning point for you. It really, really is. Action will be required. Sometimes stillness, adaptation, flexibility, shrewdness. All of these qualities are going to be needed as you navigate quite significant shifts to a place where I almost feel like opportunity after opportunity after opportunity will be revealing itself to you, doors opening. So, my beautiful souls, I feel this is your reading, pile 2. I really do. I'm going to move into the extended reading now. I feel that's the right time to do this. This is magnificent. I think in the extended reading, what I'm going to do is ask for much more detail about the next 14 years and about maybe what you're actually creating, you know, how, if there's any further guidance. But really, yeah, I shall just dive into the extended reading and see what is shown in terms of the details of the next 14 years. What are you manifesting? But this is significant, and I feel that luck is with you. So don't be afraid to dream big. But if you're going to dream big, you're also going to need to take action as well. You know, this is definitely one of those dream big and seize the moment and take actions when those opportunities are presented to you. Because opportunities will be presented to you. You know, they're going to be, this is very much about making something real. Wow. I am just going to wish you the most amazing turning point, and say, you know, you might find things shake you out of your comfort zone a little bit, but yeah, don't be prepared to embrace the new, my beautiful pile 2, because there is so much potential coming your way. Beautiful souls, thank you so much for being here. You're welcome to join me for the extendeds. They are available in the membership area of YouTube here, and also on Patreon. For all of you who are already members and who are already on Patreon, thank you for being here. It's a blessing to read for you, an absolute privilege and a joy. So thank you so much, and all of you, thank you just for being here. It's such an honor to be connected with you all. I think this is an incredible time to be alive, to be here, to be in this transformational energy. So how amazing. Thank you so much, and beautiful souls, I look forward to seeing you for another reading, either the extendeds or another reading here on YouTube. I post readings usually on Tuesdays, Fridays and Sundays. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to make sure that they come into your stream. Oh, and press the little bell icon as well. That should work. Beautiful souls, tons of love, and I look forward to seeing you again really soon. Hello, beautiful pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So how is this incredible energy, electric energy and potential of Jupiter and Uranus going to be coming into your world? What's the next 14 years going to be like? I mean, this is a 14-year reset. This only happens every 14 years. I just have to say power. Power is coming through. And I don't mean inappropriate use of power. I just mean empowerment. Empowerment is never power over others. It's power over ourselves. Amazonite. This has got a real powerful energy, real strong energy, horse, freedom. We still measure engines by horsepower. Yeah, power is what's really coming through. Empowerment, power. I mean, well, here I am. Let's, waffling away, let's get to it. Let's draw your cards. What are we shown for pile 3? What is this electric energy bringing about? Page of Pentacles. What are my pile 3s going to know about? 8 of Wands. How interesting. Okay. I'm seeing massive numbers of ideas coming through. Celebrations with 4 of Wands. Okay. This is really interesting, actually, my beautiful souls. I think something that you have already started, Page of Pentacles, is going to come to fruition. Something you have already initiated, an idea that you're already starting, you've got it going, it's moving forwards, it's going to escalate, it's going to be expanded by this energy, literally exponentially expanded. So whether this is just you as a human being, or literally something you are doing, an idea you've had, something you're investing in, something you want, it's going to expand, it's going to happen. Okay, what else do we have here for my beautiful pile? Wow, pile 3s, we have the Star. Goodness me, this is fab. Actually, something is going to escalate, it's going to rocket, it's going to climb quickly, it's going to build. Now, it's in its early stages. It's something that really matters to you. If you're buying your first house or you're moving home, it could be that you are in the process of looking for the place to move. You're going to find it, it's going to expand, and I think it will be somewhere where you stay for a good amount of time. You can build things while you're there. It's the right place for you, the right location. It leads you. Yes, it's like stepping stones. It leads you to, it is, I do feel it's like being at the right place at the right time. But yeah, literally in a very physical way for some of you. I do think things are going to expand, but this is definitely something that's around you already. It's something that will take off. You're going to build on it. It's going to get bigger. What else are we shown? Real property. It's coming through again and again. Solutio, dissolution. See this one too. Stibus, antimony. This was in pile 1, this card actually. And that was in pile 2, I believe. How fascinating. If either pile 1 or pile 2 were singing to you, it might be worth checking them out. Okay, the golden rose, Rosa aureum. I'm actually seeing this card here. And speculum glass. This came out in pile 2 as well. Okay. If you were drawn to pile 2, it may actually be that it's an interesting read for you. Now, this is about something you've already started. You've put pen to paper, you've got an idea. You could be literally, if you're trying to find the right house, you're wanting to move, you've been wanting to move, it's going to shift. The energy is going to take this forward. You're going to be empowered. It's like a turbocharged boost of energy, a rocket of desire behind the thing that you've already started. You're on your way to it. And I feel that it will provide you with a platform to grow even further. Let's say you've kind of dived into something, you've dipped your toe in the water, you've started to look at moving something ahead. I think it may not happen immediately. That's what I am also going to say to you. Even though I think there'll be a turbocharged rocket of desire behind it, with Stibus antimony, it may not happen immediately. Or it may come in a form that's slightly unexpected. But you are going to get the desired result. But it's really interesting because there's something quite immediate around you, that you will get the result you're after. Something, the energy will shift, the energy is rising, you know, like electricity, it's just going to transform, it's going to happen. But the thing that you're getting, it's taking you towards a longer term future. Now, it could be that you, like location-wise, you find the right location, and from that location, your world just builds and grows. But for others, it could be a stepping stone to somewhere else. Let's draw more cards. What else are we shown? Can we have additional information? Leo, shine. We have Gemini, cross-pollinate. We have Vesta, hearth. Right. I'm seeing you join forces with someone, actually, potentially, for some of you. Again, when I say join forces, it could be that you move to the right location, and that almost is the match made in heaven. Some of you are actually, I think, going to change direction. I'm getting really kind of interesting sort of mixed messages, but they're not really mixed. I think it's just because it's a general reading. So I'm getting very clearly sort of distinct messages, some of which could feel as though if I just voice them all, it'll feel like one message is, you know, not aligning with another. I'm seeing a forward motion for all of you of something you've already initiated. Now, for some of you, it's exactly the place you're meant to be. It's the right fit, it's the right person, the right location, the right job, and it's going to shift. The common denominator again is that this is somewhere where you can be you and you can really flourish, okay? You can literally flourish. So you're leaving something behind, moving into something new. However, for some of you, the flourishing doesn't just stop here. It's almost like this is the beginning of a new flourishing. It leads you to something else. It opens a different doorway, a different direction. Maybe it's not, I say, not quite what you expected. I think it's super duper duper successful. There's nothing here that isn't successful. I just think that you're moving forwards. It's a new sort of trajectory. I mean, this is, of course, it's a 14-year reset. You're moving to freedom, you're moving to liberation, you're moving to empowerment. Independence is coming through here as well, with this lone wolf. If any of you are literally leaving a relationship or a marriage, or parting company from something, where you are going is going to flourish. It's going to be amazing. Even if there's a successful initial completion of something, like you come out of something and then off you go moving forwards, something is going to reach a point quite quickly of transition, of shift from one, like literally one stepping stone to another. Whether that is then something that is permanent, I think for some of you it offers you a permanent foundation for what you intend to then build and grow upon. For others, it's like it is a new foundation because it's a stepping stone towards a whole new sort of plateau of life. I want to draw number cards for you and see what else we're shown here. Maybe we have additional guidance. 2-2-2-2, feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honour commitments and people around. Don't judge, listen. Right, I did say I thought some of you would be collaborating, partnering up, joining forces with someone. Yeah, absolutely. But that match made in heaven. Maybe if you move, you relocate to somewhere, you meet a very different team of people, or indeed if you're single, you could meet a partner, or you could move into a business partnership. Something is now going to shift forwards quite quickly. And from that, even more can grow. This is what I'm seeing, the actual energy of the Uranus-Jupiter electric shift happen. It's giving you a turbocharge forwards. I think for many of you it will be in connection with somebody, business, friendship or otherwise. It rockets forwards. It creates a different pathway to the future. Let's get more information for my pile 3. You're certainly getting the rubber stamp that this is okay. If you're deliberating and wondering if it's the right thing to do, it definitely is, if there's a connection with someone that's around. We have 5 of bows, empowerment. You couldn't write it really, could you? The energy is here to empower you, to shift you forwards, to change something of your world, to give you the momentum that you needed. There's something you've been lacking. 3 of stones, creativity. 6 of bows, abundance. 14, balance. Lovely. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Okay. We have 10 of stones, home. How fascinating. And we have hearth again. Right. So I think, my beautiful pile 3, something pretty close to home is going on for you. It could be literally moving home. That's come through right from the start. It could be something that's happening at home, like you meet somebody, or you're moving in with someone, or you're getting engaged, or you're you know, there's something, you're moving house to a new location and that's the perfect place. So all of these things are coming through in your reading. But what is coming together is to empower you. This coming together, you are, if this is a new relationship, it's going to be, you're going to be a bit of a power couple here. You know, there'll be a lot of freedom, a lot of individuality, but wow, you're going to be dynamite. If you're partnering up business-wise, it's going to be dynamite. Very well balanced, I'm seeing here, a very well balanced relationship. And actually, if your world has been feeling out of balance, the gift, the electric transformation that's coming, the collaboration, the shift is going to bring you back into balance. If you've been living in the wrong place and it just hasn't resonated, the shift and moving to somewhere else is going to enable that balance to be refound. If you've been living in temporary accommodation, there's a sense of permanence coming. It may not be your permanent end home, but it will give you the platform you need to build upon, to take you further. Let's draw more cards for you, pile 3. Okay, I'm seeing this, and this, and this, and this. And actually that one in there as well. Lovely. So we have, oh how lovely, Page of Vessels, Otter. Beautiful energy. Okay, so there's going to be some flexibility needed here, my beautiful souls. Yeah, things are changing and turning. Don't forget to breathe, don't forget to play. Ace of Arrows, the breath of life. The Mirror, how interesting, you have glass speculum here. The Ancestor. And last of all, Knight of Arrows, the Hawk. Wow. Pile 3. This is a massive turning point. I think because it's already, you've already sowed the seeds, so I think you'll probably know what this is. But something is on its way, and this is a reading that says the energy, this electric shift, is going to turbocharge it forwards, actually. It does connect to home, hearth, your personal life. And this is the spark that was needed. This is the point of creative change that brings something of your world back into balance, so you can now see clearly. It's like you can start to build a future. Something has been on hold or not empowered. Something's some element, some structure in your world has not been quite aligning for you or working for you. This is the shift in the energy that you've been wanting. You've initiated the changes, you've wanted the changes, you've been asking for the changes, you've been trying to manifest the changes. Whatever this is for you, and it feels very solid and very real. It's very close to home, so very personal to you. And this is the shift. The energy will create the shift for you. From that shift, you can see clearly where you're going to now go. You can start to look into the future again in a way that I think you couldn't before. You can plan for the future. You know, when I don't know, like if you're in the middle of house moving and you just can't do anything, you've got to save every penny because it's an expensive business, or you know, you're waiting for legal stuff to go through, all that sort of waiting and not being able to move, and suddenly it all falls into place. You're there and you can at last sort of breathe again and start to envisage the future. And this is the major turning point that's happening. The future looks exciting in many ways. There's a sort of an element of, well, what do you then want to build? Because this gives you some sort of a foundation from which to move forwards with greater clarity. Yeah, this is breathing life into your life, if that makes sense. It's breathing fresh new energy into your life. It's bringing balance into your life. It's enabling you to literally to plan ahead. For the first time, I think, in probably quite a long time, you can genuinely feel like you're on solid ground and you can start to plan ahead. Whether where you are is I mean, everything is always moving, isn't it? But whether you are going to stay put or you're going to build on where you are and shift again, it doesn't really matter. The point is you're moving from a place where the energy has felt stuck to a place where the energy is looking forwards. And that's the biggest shift here, because really you can now look at the next 14 years, whereas I don't think you could even envisage how the next 14 years might be, because there just hasn't been, you know, there just hasn't been room to kind of breathe, to express yourself, to have that space of creativity. And that's the shift that's coming. It's fabulous, absolutely fabulous for you, because I feel like this has been long awaited, really long awaited, pile 3. Beautiful souls. I think this is your reading, actually. I'm going to move on, I think, to the extended reading now. I might just draw a couple more cards just to see if we're shown anything else. But I think it's time to move to the extendeds and really look at the next 14 years. Almost, what are you going to build on once this is in place? You know, where's it going from here? But let's just draw another card just to see what we're shown. Debilitated discomfort. I think this is just the shift that we're being shown here. Saturn structure. May we please have a last card of affirmation or confirmation, whatever we're meant to see right now. Mid-heaven pinnacle. Beautiful. Yeah. So something in your world that has not been working, some structure, some element that has just stopped you from being able to move forwards, this is what's actually transforming. It reaches a point of complete and utter transformation. And from this you can restructure a new future. The next 14 years, well, I will dive into that in the extended reading and find out what we are shown for the next 14 years and what might evolve and emerge from this. But I sort of want to say congratulations, because this feels like something that you have really been holding out for. It's been really quite sticky and tricky to just sit with it and stay with it, you know, to see it through, to get to this point. And this is the energy shift that you have been waiting for, the electrical moment of, yes, it's happening, it's happened, wow, this is a new foundation for you. So pile 3, congratulations, whatever this is for you. I am thrilled. Beautiful souls, thank you so much for being here, for supporting the channel, for liking, sharing, subscribing. You're welcome to join me for the extendeds if you wish, if you want to have a little look at the next 14 years. So you can access those readings either on Patreon, which is a membership site, or here in the membership area of YouTube. The same extended readings are always available in both places. And thank you so much, all of you who have been giving back, who've become members of either, and who also give back through the super thanks. All of your contributions and just being here and tuning in with the videos, and you know, all of this really does support the channel and means that I can continue to put tons of free stuff into the world. So thank you, all of you, for being here. And don't forget, I do post readings on a Tuesday, Friday and a Saturday, a Sunday rather, if you want to tune into extra guidance at any time or check in on any of the other readings. Why did I say Saturday? How fascinating. I wonder if Saturday is relevant to you. Will something come together on a Saturday for you? Well, I will just leave it with you. Maybe there is a key point on Saturday that you are aware of, my beautiful souls. If you are, you know, way to go. Sending you the biggest hug, and do keep us posted in the comments to let us know what's going on in your worlds. Tons of love, beautiful souls.